We are 4 days away from the end of this ranked season, and my main account is still at 700 rating. We have a ton of work to do, a ton of games to play if we want to add one of those crucial World Series rewards to our squad. And this season, we're going to be taking a very special type of team all the way to the promised land. I am introducing to you now the singles only, sounds like a dating website, the singles only SLAPPY boys. This team is going to slap it all around the field. We're going to hit more singles than anybody's ever hit before. And we are gonna have to pitch like crazy because this team is not gonna score at all. The requirements to be a SLAPPY boy: you have to have 70 or less power versus both handedness of pitchers. There's a ton of guys with high contact but also really high power to go along with it. That's not what we're going for. And no, we won't be contact swinging, and no, we won't be bunting for hits either. It is going to be an onslaught of perfects hit 90 miles an hour, 280 feet to center field for flyouts. Looking at the team, starting with the outfield from left to right, we have our biggest slugger on the team, the new 97 Lou Brock, who's got 70 power versus right and 67 versus left. In center field, we got day one Kenny Lofton, 93 overall, a must-have for the team. In right field, we have 93 Tony Gwinn with max contact. In the infield at third base, we got Future Stars Robert Puason. At shortstop, we picked up the new Signature Series Ozzie Smith, a classic SLAPPY boy. At second base, we're rocking 90 Rod Carew, who is still yet to pick up his high diamond card, and this card might still be a SLAPPY boy even when he's a 99 overall. Classic contact hitter throughout his career, Rod Carew. And at first base, we've got John Olerud. And finally, rounding it out at catcher, we have 92 Pudge Rodriguez. This team is going to be so much fun. It's going to be so frustrating for our opponents, but we have to be able to pitch to have success. And so we are bringing out the big dogs in the rotation and bullpen. You can see we have 599 overall starting pitchers. We are going to be rocking with 99 Jacob deGrom, 99 Nolan Ryan, 99 Lefty Grove, 99 Felix Hernandez, and 99 Vida Blue. And I cannot wait to make World Series with these SLAPPY boys so we can add 99 Justin Verlander to the rotation. And for our unis, we're going to be rocking the Mariners for both home and away in honor of the greatest SLAPPY boy of all time, Ichiro Suzuki. I hope we get him back in the game soon. Without further ado, let's go play some 1-0 games and get frustrated. Our first matchup of the season is unfortunately against a lefty in Cliff Lee. Most of our lineup is left-handed, so that does not bode well for us. And we are at home at the Field of Dreams. I've loved playing here since they released this stadium. It's so cool, man. We got 99 Jacob deGrom on the bump, who's gonna need to set the tone early. Just gonna go ahead and put the bunt defense on versus this Trey Turner here. You never know how these people operate, you know what I'm saying? I imagine many people will be doing the same for most of my lineup. Up and in at 102, he pokes it the other way, luckily right at Tony Gwinn, who just does not look right in a Mariners uni, I'm not gonna lie. Wander Franco goes down swinging on a nasty slider. And Castellanos to right field as well. I think Gwynn's a little slow for that one. Yeah, this is later in his career, Tony Gwinn. Bring him up. Yes, we did. 2 strikeouts, 11 pitches, a crisp first inning for deGrom. Let's see how the SLAPPY boy offense operates. 0-2 count. We roll over on the cutter low and away, and that is going to be an easy out for him. Full count for Tony Gwinn here. What are we going to see from Cliff Lee? It is a cutter right down the middle. That we perfect for the slowest line drive I've ever seen. That's Vlad Sr. in right. We are going to pull up at second base for a perfect double. Pudge to right field on a bit of a hanging curveball, but we did not get enough of it, and it's right at Vlad. 2 down. Olerud works the 2-out walk to make it first and second for Robert Puason. We've already seen 20 pitches. Puason walks also. He's losing it a bit on the mound. Bases loaded. 2 outs for Kenny Lofton. Lofton slaps it to first base on top of the sinker. That is a missed opportunity for sure. We don't score. Vlad Sr. to dead center. That's an easy out, number 1. Can we get there with Puason? Dude, he's so fast. I can't believe he got to that. Free out there. That, my friends, is a 6-pitch inning for Jacob deGrom, who is dealing. Ozzie Smith works the leadoff walk, our 3rd walk of the game already. If only we had some power to drive these base runners in. Carew gets a curveball low and away, and 33 is definitely not power. That one's going nowhere. He slapped it the best a SLAPPY boy could, I'll give him that much. Now, Jacob deGrom is a SLAPPY boy in his own right. He can do some damage. That is not damage. That is a quick inning. We are on top of the up and in sinker again. Another K for Jacob. Easy ground out to third. Looking like another quick inning here. And Cliff Lee bunts it with 2 strikes. Hopefully we beat him to the bag. We do. Our third straight 1-2-3 inning. Back to the top of the order with Lou Brock. Let's see if we can get something going offensively. We're late. We're under it. That's not a good rip. 1 down. I think I just blooped on him. Tony Gwynn's got both of our hits. That is the most slappy boy hit I've ever seen. Let's go, dude. Base runner. And Pudge gets hit by it in a 1-2 count. That is huge for us. First and second, 1 out for Olerud. He jammed me on the sinker. I think he's going to run it down in center. Another missed opportunity, but we get 1 more here. Full count, 2 outs, runners on the move. What do we get? It is a curveball hit foul. We'll do it again. Runners on the move again, and he walks Puason again. Kenny Lofton with another bases loaded shot here. It's only the 3rd inning. We've seen 62 pitches. We have to convert on these. He gets a sinker right down the middle that I'm late on, and it's a line out to left. We leave it loaded again. Trey Turner hits that one up the middle on an early swing, and that is my opponent's first base runner. It's a leadoff hitter with 99 speed. Not good. He's stealing. We got Pudge throwing. We even slide stepped, and it's still not in time. Caught him swinging late. Big out number 1. Castellanos is early as well. We're not going to get there with Lofton. He sent the runner right away. First and third, 1 out. He is so early there, dude. We run it down. We have to throw home. He may tag. Luckily, he didn't. 2 outs. And Larry Walker swings through it. We pitch out of the jam. Can we do something with all these walks he's gifting us? Smith rolls it over to third base on a very early swing that unfortunately stays fair. Rod Carew is late and jammed. I have to figure out how to hit that pitch, man. It has not been going well this game. deGrom to dead center on a hanging curve, but we did not get enough of it. Scoreless through 4. Caught him looking. 3-pitch strikeout. Little bloop to right field. Tony Gwinn is there. And Brantley to right field to Gwinn as well. Another 1-2-3. I'm not going to lie to you guys. The first half of this game has been really rough offensively. We've been playing terrible. Luckily, we've been pitching well. We got to figure it out. And that's not figuring it out. We sat sinker. It was a changeup in the dirt that we swung through. Tony Gwinn rolls it over to second base. This inning is not going well. Full count for Pudge here. What are we going to see here? 3-2. It is a curve low. We work the walk for Olerud with 2 outs. And Olerud gets plunked immediately. 2 on for Puason. And if Puason walks again, it will be our 3rd time with Lofton up, bases loaded. And he gets a curveball up and away that we hit to right field. I unfortunately am never going to score on Vlad Sr. there. So here we are after the single. Bases juice for Kenny Lofton for the 3rd time this game. He is 0 for 2. And he slaps that one to right field. Right at Vlad, man. That was actually a good swing. This is so brutal, dude. Oh, we finally turned and burned on the up and in sinker left on left, and it was right at him, man. He's going to pinch hit for Cliff Lee here, which I think is the move. He was already at 90 pitches. We elevate the 102 and get him to swing through it. Trey Turner bloops it to shortstop right at the Wizard. And Wander swings through it to end the top of the 6th. Who is he going with out of the bullpen here? It is prime Tom Hinkie with that nasty forkball. And immediately he pops up to shallow center. We were too early on the outside fastball. Full count to Rod Carew here. We get the forkball kind of down the middle. I might have hit this out. Is this our first dinger? Our first Slappy Boy dinger is Rod Carew. Just early on the forkball, he hit it 97.6 miles an hour, and we break the tie. Oh, that feels good to hit a bomb with this team, man. Apparently 54 power was enough for us there. Ooh, a little late on that fastball there. We worked a full count with deGrom, though. Good at bat. Lou Brock just off of that fastball. It was a good pitch to swing at. We missed with our PCI, but we have the lead 1-0. My man has not seen a changeup in the dirt that he didn't like yet. 1 down. Vlad the other way, swinging late, but pokes it through, and now we're getting a little scary here. And he swings through another changeup, bailing us out there. Caught him looking, 3 Ks in the 7th, and we escape again. He is going to Chapman for the bottom of the 7th here. Slider right down the middle, first pitch, and we slap it up the middle for Tony Gwynn's 3rd hit of the game. Pudge down the line, perfect. I'm going to run in case he doesn't catch it. He did not catch it, and I'm going to be able to get to 3rd base because I sent the runner early there. A perfect double down the line, 2nd and 3rd, nobody out. Might be the right play here for him to walk me and load the bases, but he's not doing so, at least not yet. Slider right down the middle again. This is John Olerud to right center, hitting the Slappy boys' 2nd dinger of the game and the season to blow it open. 4-0. John Olerud comes through. Aroldis Chapman was not the move, and he very well could be gone after that one. He is the Slappy boys get their first victory. That one was very rough offensively. Hopefully the next ones are better. Game number 2 here, we are taking on Felix Hernandez and a parallel 5 Trout and Chipper Jones. We're also at Coors Field. Hopefully this will help our contact hitters a little bit. And immediately, homeboy's trying to put the bunt defense in. I don't blame him at all. 3rd pitch of the game sees Lou Brock pop out to left field. He is off to a slow start, man. Hasn't even reached base. Tony Gwinn rolls it over to 2nd base. Honestly, a pretty decent swing there, just a little bit early. And Pudge gets a cutter right down the middle, and that's his first home run. All of our runs with the Slappy boys so far have been off home runs, which is hilarious. That was absolutely crushed in the altitude, 1-0. And Olerud immediately gets a high-hanging slurve that is ripped to right field for what's gonna be a double. Once again, the middle of our order is going to have runners in scoring position here. Puason hitting from the left side does not disappoint. Rips it up the middle towards Trout, but we're not going to score 31 speed here. Kenny Lofton once again showing his face in a big spot early. And once again, he does not come through, man. A lazy pop out to 3rd. So many missed opportunities so far. Got him swinging late. Good at bat by him. 7 pitch at bat, but we sit him down. And he was ready for the 1-0 that time. We're not going to get there. Great swing by McCutcheon for a 1-out double. We immediately hang a curve to parallel 5 Chipper Jones, and somehow it stays in the yard. I will count my blessings on that one. He's also able to tag with 2 outs there because Kenny Lofton does not have an arm. And we get him swinging late on the changeup, 3-2. That was a scary at bat, but we escape. Ozzie Smith with his first hit of the season. The cutters are not working for my opponent so far. Carew also up the middle for a single. We sent the runner early there. Trout might have got me doubled up there if he dove. Luckily, he didn't get there. We have 5 hits already with the lineup turning over. We're going to try to get a bunt down with Nolan Ryan, but it usually doesn't work out too well. We couldn't get it down, so we strike out looking. That's okay. We got our biggest power hitter, if you want to call him that, Lou Brock, stepping in. And immediately our opponent's going to the bullpen. This is actually crazy. We're in the top of the 2nd in a 1-0 game. So incredibly aggressive by him. And it seems to have worked out, at least so far. We somehow missed that 2-seamer right down the middle, so now it's 2 down for Tony Gwinn. Down the line, is it fair? He pokes it fair. Tony Gwinn coming through, and we are up 2-0. This man has been on fire our first 2 games. That was absolutely perfectly placed. Great pitch by my opponent as well. That was a classic Slappy boy RBI double. Can we pile on here? And Pudge bloops it to right field, and that is our 3rd run. Once again, we can't challenge the arm, but that was a terrible swing and another RBI single. And Olerud gets the fastball right down the middle. We are just getting this guy with 1,000 cuts, single after single, and he cannot escape the pressure so far. Puason up the middle for another single. We're actually going to run on Trout here because it's going to be a close play. And we are in there 5-0. And Lofton finally ends his misery with a fly out to left. Lofton just has not been getting it going at all so far. But somehow, we've scored 5 through 2 innings. Got him swinging through the 3-2 changeup again. Got him swinging through the changeup, man. His bat is so fast. Caught him looking. 3 Ks for Nolan. We cruise through the 2nd. Ooh, nice pitch there, man. Thought it was going to be a slider out of the hand. Rod Carew left on left with 33 power, and that is absolutely torched into the gap for a double, man. Rod Carew been playing so well, too. Nolan trying to help his own cause just a little bit late. 2 down for Lou Brock, who's also been quiet so far. He might not have been quiet here. How far did we hit it? Is Trout going to run it down? He is. Right at the warning track. Nothing we can do there. Great swing, man. Pinch hitting for Plesac with Salvador Perez. Hopefully we don't see another starter after this move. That'd be lame. Painted him low and away. Got him swinging through another changeup, man. Nolan is dealing. Hey, it's not another starter. I will take that. Another lefty, though. Josh Hader. And Gwinn immediately bounces out to second base. Pudge is 2 for 2, ripping it to center field. That one's going to get caught, though. Now he's 2 for 3. John Olerud to second base. Jackie's going to make that play. And that was a 4-pitch inning for our opponent. Not what we want to do. Kutch pops up behind the backstop. Can we make the play here with Pudge? I'm not getting an animation. This isn't looking good. Aye, man. This is inevitably going to be a home run now that just happened. Every time it works this way. Go ahead and hit it, Kutch. It's in the gap. Brock, please get there, man. Of course, dude. Should have been a pop out to the catcher. Instead, it's going to be a lead-off double. Chipper to center again. We get another fly out. This is going to be a close play if he tags, and he decides not to. And Trout takes the hanging changeup over the left field bleachers, and we've got a game. It's 5-2. Got him on the front door change again. So many strikeouts for Nolan, but unfortunately he lets up 2 there, so we got to get the offense going again. Good pitch by him, man. 0-2 got me chasing the slider. Kenny Lofton gets a changeup right down the middle, and he's on the board, and that one's actually gone. Left on left to make it 6-2. Lofton breaks out of the slump with some lefty crime. We needed that momentum back. Ozzie Smith up the middle for his second single. I don't know why he keeps hanging me so many changeups, but I will take it. Rod Carew left on left as well. This may find a gap. We'll see. It does not. Trout with the good center field defense, and that probably spells the end of the inning with Nolan Ryan stepping in. It does not. He pokes it down the left field line. We're going to test Chipper there too. We'll get to third base. Wow. Nolan Ryan comes through, so now it's Lou Brock's opportunity to break out of his slump and bust this game wide open. And it's perfect right up the middle to the shortstop, and that's going to be another run home. Are we out at second? We are not. Lou Brock with the double. It's 7-2. We are stringing together so many hits this game, 14 of them already. Make it 15 for Tony Gwinn, right up the middle himself. He has been on an absolute tear. It gets by Trout, and it's going to be a 2-out triple for Gwinn. It's 9-2. Just like that, we have busted it open with the Slappy boys. And Pudge Rodriguez just pours it on. Another ball slapped right up the middle to make it 10-2. Olerud to right field. That one's crushed. Oh, and we are just under it. Pressing, swinging in a 2-0 count. Well, that's okay. We blew it wide open there. Ozzie, the perfect swing to dead center at Coors. I still don't think it's out. It's got to carry a lot. Oh, Trout botched it, though. I thought he was just going to catch it. We got to push for the inside the Parker here. It has to happen, and we're out. Hey, you know what? I went for it. The Ozzie Smith inside the park home run would have been the best clickbait title in YouTube history, so we had to go for it there. I don't know what Mike Trout's doing. And we get payback right away. This guy honestly should have hit 16 home runs this game. He has 2 runs. I feel bad. Locked him up. 1 out away. And there it is, another strikeout. Nolan Ryan goes the distance, just gives up a 2-run bomb to Trout. We scored 10 runs on 20 hits with the Slappy Boys. And with that, the Slappy Boys are 2-0 and have carried us to 765. But we got to keep this energy up. 10 runs every game with this kind of team is going to be unstoppable.